This evening we are going to look at soaking off acrylics. We're going to look at two different methods. We're going to look at soaking in a bowl. This bowl's already got some acetone in it. We're using pure acetone. And we're going to look at the foil and or clip method. Before you do a soak off, you're obviously going to do your full consultation with your client, establish any contraindications and decide how the client would like their nails to be when they leave the salon, i.e. are they going to have a gel polish, are they going to have a buff to a shine, are they going to have a fresh set? These are all things you need to establish. Tonight we're going to soak off two of my nails, one in the clip and one in the bowl, just so that you can see the difference. I won't make you sit here for 10 minutes and watch me soak, but feel free to post any questions below, and if I've forgotten anything I'll come back to you. The tools that you need for soaking off is your chosen method, so the foils and the clips or the bowl, cuticle pusher, files and buffers if you're buffing to leaving the nails as a buffed finish, some cuticle oil, and if you're doing the foil you need cotton pads or lint-free wipes. My preference is half a cotton pad because I think it holds more acetone than the lint-free wipes, and cuticle oil to finish. Like I say, feel free to ask any questions and I shall get cracking. So I'll wrap my finger that is going to be in the foil first. I tend to find half a cotton pad is enough. What I have done before I started is I've taken the length of my nails down, taken as much of the acrylic off as I can from the length. Normally clients want you to take it down to where their natural nail begins. And I've also used an electric file to thin my acrylic as thin as I possibly can. This will aid soak off. If you're not using an electric file, just use a 100 grit file and file them as thin as you can by hand. The thinner you get them, the quicker the soak off is going to take. So I'm going to get my pure acetone and I'm going to soak this half of a cotton wool pad properly soaked. Then I'm going to place that onto the nail to be soaked off. It's harder to do it on yourself. See, you've got two hands available when you're doing it on a client. Then I wrap that in the foil. Some say foil shiny side down. To be honest, I don't think it makes a huge amount of difference. You can just use catering foil, that's fine. You can get special wraps, foil wraps, that have already got the pad glued on the inside of them, and you soak that in the acetone and then pop it on. I find personally cotton wool soaks up more acetone, and then I like to put the clip over the foil because that puts the pressure onto the nail. Then we're going to leave that. I'd do all the rest of the nails in that method. Then I would wrap my hands in a towel, and I sometimes will use a form of heat, so normally a hot wheat bag or something like that. Towel over the nails, then my hot wheat bag that is warm but not hot over the nails to speed up the removal process. Then this one we are going to soak in the bowl. So it's literally a case of placing any nails that you're soaking into that acetone. Make sure that the client completely submerges their nail in the acetone. If they only put half of it in, only half of it's going to break down. Obviously my chosen method is this method, but I do have the ability to soak to make my nails very thin with the e-file. So this works well. If you are hand filing, I'd probably recommend that this would be the better option, just because it's more intense and it's quicker. When you're having to scrape off layers of acrylic, it's quicker just to pop it in and out of the bowl than to rewrap it every time. So I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes, let these soak, and then show you the results in a moment.